Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Pablo, and welcome back to the channel. I'm bringing you guys another episode of the New Orleans Pelicans rebuild here in NBA 2K18 with the 2K19 rosters. And in this episode, we're playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. If you're following the series, you guys know we traded for Mike Conley. We did have to give up E'Twaun Moore, who is out for a season with, I believe, a spinal injury, which is very tough. And then also we had to give up Mirotic, like I said, and then E'Twaun Moore. E'Twaun Moore is hurt, so Mirotic is the only player that you will see that used to be a Pelican in this game. But of course, the highlight of the trade was Mike Conley, who has been playing pretty well for the Pelicans since making the trade right before the All-Star break. But we have lost a few games lately. We lost to the Rockets, the Timberwolves, and the Lakers. So those are some games I feel like we probably were going to lose anyway, honestly. But then we also lost to the Mavericks and then the Heat as well. So those are some concerning L's there. But we stand at 38-31 on the season, and we're fighting for playoff position right there with the Nuggets. So we definitely want them to drop some games while we win a few to move up, because we definitely do not want to face the Rockets or the Warriors in the first round. So if we move up, we'll have a better matchup with the OKC Thunder, who still have Carmelo in this one, because unfortunately I was unable to facilitate that trade in this MyLeague because that news came after the trade deadline happened in this MyLeague. But that will be a much more favorable matchup, and I think the Pelicans can pull off an upset in the first round if we do end up playing a team like the OKC Thunder. But like I said previously, the Grizzlies are in the Smoothie King Center, and they're playing very well versus us right now. This is a team I feel like we definitely should blow out of the water, if you ask me. But right now they're sticking with us as Check Diallo gets a nice slam there. But it'll be interesting in this video to see how they use Mirotic. But this team is incredibly short at the shooting guard position. So interestingly enough, they actually put Mirotic at the shooting guard position. So stay tuned to see how that actually pans out and if they're able to get a W out of that, and also to see the highlights. But in this game right now, we're up by 2 as Mo Spates knocks down a 3, and Mo Spates has actually been very, very solid. I think he was a low-key gem, honestly, and when it comes to that trade, because we lost Mirotic. As you see, he knocks down the open 3 from the shooting guard position, but we lost him, and then we still needed a big that could stretch the floor, and Mo Spates has been phenomenal for me, honestly. He's been efficient, not that great on the boards, but plays tough defense, honestly. And then like I said, can hit those shots from the elbow, also can knock down a few threes. But with about 3 minutes left in the half, Mirotic is gonna give the Grizzlies a lead, but we're able to regain it before halftime. So we're actually at 1 point lead, 50 points to 49. Mirotic is having a very good game right now, 15-4, and I forgot what the other stat was, but he's playing well. Miles Bridges is actually on this team as well. So they have a solid core, honestly. If they have a few more good draft picks, I think this will be a pretty good team in the Western Conference if they're able to keep Mirotic and then also have Miles Bridges and Shane Larkin, who actually has been playing very well. So this is definitely a team that has some potential if they're able to bring in a few other players through free agency as well. But Marc Gasol definitely has to stay, as he gets an and one right there. He's going to go to the line and convert the and one, and this is still a pretty good game. We are up by 2 points right now as Chandler Parsons knocks down a mid-range shot, and Andre Ingram, the G League rookie, is going in right now. He gets an and one after the steal. He's an old man, he's tired right now, but he's dropping buckets for the Grizzlies right now, and they're keeping it competitive. Like I said, Mirotic has been playing very well for the team as Jeremy Grant catches the oop from Mo Harkless, but we have eventually pushed it to 10 points. But Mirotic has really fit in with this team. He's playing multiple roles. He's clearly the star, and here he is catching the ball, getting an assist to Andre Ingram, the former G League rookie. But like I said, he's clearly the star here. He gets a lot of shots, and there's Shane Larkin knocking down a 3, and all of a sudden they've cut it down to just 1 as Sheck Diallo knocks down a mid-range jump shot. And here's Drew in transition, pull up mid-range. That's all day for Drew. Very good shot. And we have about 6 minutes left. We're trying to put this game away. We haven't seen too much from Mike Conley, but he gets a 3 there, and a steal by Drew Holiday, backup court to AD for an easy slam. This is a 6-point game. Turnaround jump shot, AD, that's money. And the Grizzlies are really fighting right now as AD and the Pelicans are trying to put them away. We're up by 8 at this point, and there's a 3 by Darius Miller, and that seems like it would be the dagger, but actually this slam was the nail in the coffin for the Grizzlies. They have a solid outing from Marc Gasol and also Shane Larkin along with Mirotic, but it was not enough to defeat the Pelicans at home. We get a much needed win as far as our playoff seeding is concerned. 33 points for Anthony Davis, 16 and 11 for Drew Holiday, 14 and 7 for Mike Conley, 18 and 8 for Mirotic, 18 and 5 for Shane Larkin, and 28 and 4 for Marc Gasol. So they're incredibly shorthanded, but they kept it competitive versus a playoff team, and they're not in the race right now. So I guess this is a moral victory for them as we get a much needed victory, like I said, as far as our playoff seeding is concerned. So in the next episode, we'll be finishing off the regular season, and you guys will see the playoff matchup we have, and then we'll also be playing against Luka Doncic and the Doncic, I should say, and the Sacramento Kings. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that episode. I'll see you guys in that one later.